Hey, so the video you're about to watch is for a game called Algomancy. It is a tabletop game, but we're recording it on Tabletop Simulator because we don't have a digital client yet. So if you want to get the cards, you can just go and buy the cards right now and play this in paper. It's way more fun that way. I'm just showing it on Tabletop Simulator so you can get a sense of what the game looks like. If you want to follow along and see the cards, if you go to algomancy.io, you can click see the cards, and we have like a searchable card database for all the cards. So, if you're having trouble reading them or stuff, you can check it out there. Otherwise, just enjoy the game. All right, I'm back playing more constructed against Lord of Karanda. We're both trying new decks, so we'll see what happens here.
All right, evens or odds.
Let's do evens.
You can start with initiative.
Thank you. Good luck.
You too. Let's see.
Okay, so this deck is very weird. I'm trying a lot of things. Like, one of the main themes is based around, like, Bellowing Boulder plus Noxious Spore Fiend, or, like, Carapace Devour with Deadly plus Bellowing Boulder. Um, and then there's a unit that whenever a -1 counter is put on something, it does a damage to an opponent. So the idea is like you give Bellowing Boulder poisonous with the Spore Fiend and you just hit for a ton of damage. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. I'm trying. It's like a very not interactive in the battle phase card deck. So I'm excited to see how it does. I'm gonna bottom the double Bellowing Boulder, and I'm gonna bottom. I don't think I need Bub because I also have Megadeth. Okay, I bottomed two, obviously because the first turn, and I'm just gonna trade
Mhm.
for an Earth and a Wood.
We'll trade for double Earth.
It's gonna be an interesting matchup. I can already tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no haste.
Waste.
We're gonna play a Carapace Devourer.
Oh, okay. I'll play Metamorphic Luminary.
Okay, so 2 mana C2 attacks or blocks makes it Crystal 1. Your initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Earth gonna be an interesting matchup. Um, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have the Infernal Grove Keeper, which starts shrinking stuff, so I want to keep at least one of those. Reality Bender plus Grove Keeper can actually like really get big if I have two of them, so that's kind of interesting. I could save Bellowing Boulder plus this to wipe my opponent's board in the future. Spore Fiend can also help me trade in combat quite effectively. And then Megadeth, I'm gonna have initiative next turn, so I'm probably gonna end up playing Megadeth. So I'm gonna bottom one Grove Keeper. Toxicity is good interaction. Reality Bender can be useful later, but there's another one in the deck, so I can bottom that. Protection is good to have in my hand, but I'm deciding basically, do I need protection or toxicity? Against Earth, I think protection's probably better than toxicity at this stage because he doesn't have that many units in play. Toxicity is better when I can like kill two creatures at the same time. And then I need to bottom one more if I want to get this Megadeth down. And I guess, yeah, this is like a Hail Mary wipe the board, but maybe I don't need that yet. Although it is pretty sick. But I think this is fine too. Okay, I'm ready.
Yep. I'll
Curious to
get
see what elements your deck is.
wood and fire.
Wait, is this like the mirror match?
The mirror match. I thought you were playing the other one. It wasn't. It wouldn't have been a mirror match, but
Yeah, I was building. So for those watching, I was building a deck. I was playing, and I showed it to Karanda. Was that last night? And you
yeah.
were building basically a very similar deck. And then I changed my deck, and I guess you changed yours too.
Well, I built two. I thought I was going to play the one that wasn't going to be a mirror, but I didn't see the
Oh,
mirror.
gotcha. Sorry. Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
it's still the same deck. No, it's not the same deck at all. Let's be
They're
honest.
very different decks. They're very different decks.
Okay. For me, we get
Oh,
double wood
double wood. Interesting.
and a face down shard.
I don't like that.
Nothing spooky over here.
I feel like if I attack, I'm running into wood things that are not good to run into. I don't know what's in your deck exactly. I don't think I can attack. Yeah, no attacks,
Okay.
sadly.
No attacks from me either.
Okay, sure, that sounds good. I will go to deployment. I'll play a Graxlid
Okay.
and an Earthbound Replicator.
Ooh, okay. That's fun. So this copies spells that target it, but any player playing the spell it copies. And then this counters stuff. Okay. I'm gonna play a Megadeth.
Ah, Megadeth. Makes sense. Okay. Next turn.
Yep, my initiative. I would like 2 poison 5s, please.
2.
Because you're a
Oh,
replicator.
yeah.
Yeah, for those wondering, this makes a poison 5 when it attacks, but if I play it targeting the replicator, I'll get a second poison 5. So pretty excited about that. I could have a second Megadeth, but as someone, I don't think I need the Devourer given what I'm seeing. I think this phytochemical is going to be particularly good against Earthbound Replicator, although if he invigorates, he can probably just draw 2 cards there, and that's going to be a little rough. I don't know how big of a deal that is. So I'm ditching that. Blight Shell feels a little weak here. But I could go like Blight Shell Grovekeeper next turn and try and get a trigger. Spore Fiend also feels a little bit weaker. Like I said, we're trying this deck out. Maybe I get rid of Rebalance here. Because, well, I send in with Megadeth. They kill it in response to the trigger. I can go Rebalance, and then I'll still have mana up to play Grovekeeper post-combat. That's interesting. I do like Rebalance. I mean, the Spore Fiend makes me just get through and damage if this thing gets huge. Um, maybe I mean, if I rebalance, I get all pretty decent units, actually. So let's do that. Okay, I'm ready.
All
I
right.
bottomed 3, and I'm going to get a fire. And then I'm also going to activate my shard.
All right, gonna bottom 3. I'll get Earth and a shard.
Cool. Any haste?
No haste.
Okay, we're coming in. Tag with just Megadeth.
I go just Megadeth. Yeah, that's not nice, is it?
Trigger on the stack.
Trigger on the stack. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter too much because you can kill this plus my Luminary.
We can do a couple things.
I'll start up by 3 to try to Sizomancy your Megadeth.
Seismomancy the Megadeth. You have 3 mana open. So if this kills it, you're going to draw a card. Okay. I will attempt. Sorry, I got to talk out strategy here.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. I could rebalance. If I do that, they could give me Earthbound Replicator, which isn't that great because I ideally would like to poison their whole board. Although if they give me Replicator and I poison the
Oh, actually, I
Luminary,
misplayed a little bit.
then it's fine because they just have a Graxlid, and Replicator's not that scary. So yeah, I guess I do just rebalance here. And then if they counter that, I can really blow them out with protection. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to rebalance.
Yeah, I saw a line which I should have seen, Caleb, which I
Yeah.
bet you know. I should have Sizomancied my own Replicator.
And then, oh, that's
Then
spicy.
Sizomancied your Megadeth, try to draw 2 cards, and then you can't poison it.
I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty spicy.
Yeah. But we're rebalancing now, which is the card. That's why I didn't attack you last turn. um, yeah, I'll give you the Luminary,
Okay. I will give you this Megadeth. Look how nice I am.
which then dies.
You still draw a card.
Yeah, it dies, and I draw a card, and I have now a Crate of Poison 5 Graft in my bin, which is not bad.
Yeah, not terrible.
You're still
Um,
trying to make a poison here.
yes.
Um, all right, I don't want that. So yeah, this replicator did not. I need to think more about how to play this. I've never really played it before.
It's a
Play
really
with the new
weird
decks.
card. Yeah. I mean, you want to play with Invigorate, which you probably are. Just like draw
I
2.
put it. I put it on my sideboard, but
Whoa! Yeah, main deck that with this guy. 1 mana draw 2 is so good.
it is so good. I know, but it was this deck was weird. I'm trying things, like I said. Um, doesn't really make a difference what I do here, so I will. Yeah, doesn't really matter. You still kill both things, so I'll just let the poison be created.
Okay, so this will make a poison 5. And then it will target the replicator and then target Graxton with the copy.
Yeah, and they'll both die.
Nice. Okay.
I take nothing, but you do have my luminary.
Yes. Then we'll go to deployment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I have initiative. Right. Well, I had a different plan, but now I think I just play another Megadeth.
Just play another Megadeth. I'm not going to play anything.
Okay. Your initiative. So my opponent played nothing, which tells me they might have the Rockfall card that does it's like Rockfall 3. What I might be able to do is I attack them, they play the Rockfall 3 thing, I phytochemical protection one of my units, and then just target it with all of the Rockfalls, and it gets +9/+9 and just becomes like this unkillable monster. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we have Hushmush plus that, which I like. Inferno can push damage, but I don't think I need that. Grovekeeper
I'll
feels
bottom 3.
a little weird in this spot. I mean, if he has stuff, it could be good. I mean, Marcellion is kind of... Grovekeeper does hit all of my own stuff. So I think I'm going to bottom like this. Okay, I bottom 3 as well. We're going to grab earth, or wood and the shard.
Okay. Oh, mirror. Your primary wood, at least, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the deck is quite different.
Yeah. All right. I got initiative. I got no haste.
Okay.
So I can't make any attacks.
We are scared of what you can have. Cards in hand, you have 5?
5 cards in hand.
Okay. I'm definitely attacking. I'm just deciding if I want to attack with everything and open myself up to the Rockfall card versus, like, what could you have? Luminous Arc, Rockfall stuff. We'll see what happens. I'll attack with everything.
You've fallen into my trap. Meteor shower.
Okay. So
Attempting
that's
to create 2
in response
copies.
to my triggers, right?
Yes, in response to your triggers.
Okay.
Sorry. But yes.
Okay, so Meteor Shower attempting to create 2 copies. Let's respond to that with phytochemical protection.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
I'll put it
That
on
happens.
the Carapace Devourer is what I will target with the protection.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
Okay, so
Get
I mean,
plus
we should walk through this just for
9
the
plus
viewers.
9. Yeah. Sorry.
So Rockfall basically says each player chooses one of the units and it does 3 damage to the chosen units. But this prevents all damage and then replaces it with +1/+1 counters. So the first Rockfall resolves, I'll choose Carapace Devourer. It redirects the damage and gives it +3 counters. And then the second one resolves, I'll do it again, so it goes up to 6. And then the third one resolves and it goes up to +9.
Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. I mean, I would concede here almost every single, like 80%. I don't think I can win going down to a, yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome to concede if you want. It's
Yeah, I'll concede.
okay. That's a pretty.
Got off the top, like 1, 2.
Ooh, you do
Yeah.
have the above eminence.
Yeah, but like next turn, this the only thing I'm able to play this turn is a Nectar Ridge without drawing a single card, and then next turn I got nothing except for a Structural Collapse, which doesn't do anything.
Gotcha. Collapse is good against my deck in general, though.
Well, not against Carapace Devourer. That
yeah,
9 +1/+1 counters on it.
It's a little big. All right, GG.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop the recording there. We'll probably play more. So thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
See you next time.